Welcome to Real Florida Living. Here we are in Florida, fixing to hit Georgia. We're going to record our little journey here at Bits and Pieces. We'll be back at you. Fitting to hit it. Well, here's part of Albany, Georgia, where I'm from. Little town of Albany, Georgia, and then the town that we lived in the last 10 years is Leesburg, Georgia, which is even smaller. Ain't much to it, just a little town. Just showing y'all bits and pieces. Going to my old job site. There's nothing there. They leveled the ground out. I used to work at a print shop. Worked there for 20 years. Like I said, there ain't much to see. There's what, 2 cars ahead of me? About a quarter of a mile. It's way different from Jacksonville. We're coming up to my old job site. And there's nothing there. That used to be it. Park over there across the street. Houses, apartments, everything's gone. There's a pretty big hospital for here. That's it right there. Called Phoebe Putney. Been there a few times. And I ain't got time to show all the houses I used to live at or grow up at. Might try to later or tomorrow. I might try to. I just want to throw this out there. Just a little town of Albany, Georgia. Well, it's like 70,000, 80,000 people live here in the city of Albany. Now it's over 100,000 metro Albany. Leesburg city is about 3,000, maybe 3,500. It could be 4 by now. But Lee County is about 40,000 metro. So we're small, small city compared to Jacksonville. Traveled this road thousands of times. When I was a kid, my cousins and I used to play in this church parking lot. My grandmother's house used to be right there. Well, it's still there, but she has passed away. We used to live down this street at one time, 12th Avenue. April and I were the kids. lot of country out here. I'm not fitting to ride through it. This is the city part. And this is Slappy. Wow, I didn't even know they had a Walmart here. That used to be called Putt Putt. It's called Fun Park now. We used to ride this strip. Now we're heading into Leesburg, or Lee County. I'll show y'all where I used to do a lot of fishing on Kitchafoonie Creek. Just one of the many, many places I used to fish. And this is the area I lived in about 10 years before I moved to Jacksonville. 10 years ago. Or back across the street anyway. Alright, now we're back in Dougherty County. Dougherty and Lee County are right next to each other. This is the creek I used to fish all the time. Called Kitchafoonie Creek. Used to have a little 12-foot john boat. Come right down under this bridge and go to the other side. And this is the boat ramp I used to go to get into Kitchafoonie Creek, Flint River and Kitchafoonie. Crowded day out here. It's a Sunday. It's July 4th weekend. And if you can see, it's crowded. But that's it. Boats all out there. And I used to go to the left to Kitchafoonie Creek. The bigger boats go to the right. I had a little boat. Usually wasn't this crowded like when I come out here. I'll go up under that bridge right there. I'd fish around that bridge sometimes. I fished over there at the Moose before. Do some fishing there. And this is just heading towards country, so we're going to turn around here. A lot of people out today fishing or boat riding. Which, like I said, it's July 4th weekend, so it's a little crowded, more than usual for Albany or Leesburg. Yeah, we used to be a member of the Moose years and years ago. Moose Club. VFW, I about drowned there one time. Actually did when I was a kid, and they had to pump the water out my lungs. I learned how to swim after that. Nice part of Kitchafoonie. Flint, Kitchafoonie. Guess I can take y'all by the old cotton mill real quick. Albany Fire Department. Kids used to go to the nursery there. Pre-K, whatever it is. Jefferson Street Bridge. I don't even know if the cotton mill's still up. I've been this way in years. I worked there when I was a teenager for a year or two. Yeah, and still smokestack, cotton mill, cotton gin. Yeah, they've torn part of it down. Cause that used to be the parking lot. Well, it's still a parking lot. And there was a building there, but that's parts of it still left. Grandmother lived on this street. My uncle lived back there, and then we lived across the street from him at one time. Many, many moons ago. That's my grandmother's old house. Then we lived across the street on another avenue for a little while. 2 or 3 places. That's just a little quick tour of just part of this city. I mean, you know, just like anywhere else, there's a north, east, west, south side. So we lived all over it, and different cities and counties around it, and Leesburg. But mostly we lived in Albany and Leesburg most of my life. And this is the main part. We rode the most, pretty much. Going back and forth to work and wherever we lived, or going to the grocery store. It's a small city. I mean, I would go into Leesburg, but that's a few minutes away and show you some areas around there. But it looks like any other city. I mean, just a small city. You can tell by the traffic. This ain't Jacksonville. Right now, I guarantee you Jacksonville on Mandarin or Bay Meadows or anywhere else, University is bumper to bumper. Here, and I'm just throwing this out there to document it and put it on my YouTube channel, you know, for my family and friends, my kids to see, but for us to go back and watch. But this is where my wife and I got married 27 years ago. Right there in that church. There's a pool hall we used to go to all the time. Still open. Still there. Ain't stepped foot in there in 11, 12 years. And here's my mother's house. We might get more on here later. We might not. We'll see. I'm just showing you a little bit. You on camera? You on camera? Go. 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 both ends of the river.
I just know that across the street from us is Mandarin Lake. There's a lake back there.
Yeah. There's a lake back there, yeah. But this is St. John's River. This is just a wide part of St. John's River. Which I wouldn't mind living on the river. This is July 4th around here. And it's just now getting dark. It'll start getting smoky here in a minute. Yeah, fireworks going on. It ain't even dark yet. Usually, by the time it's dark, it will sound like a war zone, and there'll be nothing but smoke all through here. That's all you'll see. So we're gonna see what's up. Let this run a minute. I don't know if y'all can hear all that. They're going off everywhere. Goes the siren. Guess I'm gonna let the camera run for a minute. Just leave it out here. See what happens. Y'all might not see it, but you'll hear it. I'm gonna let it run, man.
There's a war zone around here, man. Everybody's competing. It'll be smoky, so smoky in a minute you won't be able to see. There's a siren. You hear it? Sound like a war zone. I'm surprised the smoke ain't showing up yet. It's usually just smoky as crap. It's coming though. Harlem, bro.